Previously on Masterchef Asia, a hawker food stall challenge
Welcome to Lau Pa Sat.
pushed contestants beyond their limits.
I've never seen this chaos before.
I was kind of hoping to see a whole bench of food. We ran out. The green team.
Greens won the most votes, but for Alice,
You're going home.
this was the final cook-off. Tonight,
Please welcome Chef Eric Teo.
the father of Singaporean cuisine shows off an iconic dish.
Chili crab, I don't even know what's inside. I just know the sauce looks red.
Now it's game on as contestants reinterpret a Singapore original.
Everyone is a good cook, and a small little trick can send you home.
Who will struggle as the competition heats up?
Wow, did you test that?
Competition is very stiff now. There's 11, so if you're not in your A game, you might go home.
Welcome back to the MasterChef kitchen. Noticed anything different today?
Yes.
Any guesses?
Someone's cooking.
Okay, today's challenge is all about a classic Singaporean dish. Do we have any fans of Singapore chili crab?
Being Singaporean, I know that the pressure is on because, you know, it will be embarrassing if a Singaporean can't make proper Singaporean food.
Chili crab is a signature Singaporean invention known all around the world. It was actually literally invented on a pushcart by the road in the 1950s. For the true blue Singapore chili crab fans, you know that the star of the dish, it's all in that sweet and spicy sauce, right? And that is what gives the dish that distinctive flavor. If you haven't tried chili crab before, we invited someone very special into the kitchen today to give you a little cooking demonstration on how it's all done. He is an award-winning celebrity chef in Singapore with over 2 decades of culinary experience. Please welcome Chef Eric Teo. Here he comes.
Chef Eric Teo. He's one of those really old school chefs. Without Chef Eric, chances are local food wouldn't be as established as it is today.
Eric, in your experience, what are the key items that they should really take into consideration when cooking crab?
The most important thing is when you cook a crab, don't let the crab sit outside too long. You have to understand the temperature of the crab. It is best cooked deep fried, or you can steam to preserve the freshness of the crab. Everything you do, it should be in full speed. You cannot slow cook the crab in order to keep the freshness in the whole crab. Okay? Now, best cook is live.
Seriously?
But life could mean sleeping.
And I'm just like, okay, thank you. I didn't have to actually cut up a crab that's moving.
So Eric, how about you take these guys through how you prepare the crab, some of the ingredients we're using
Okay.
with the chili crab?
Sure. So we have the garlic. Now, if you can't take spice, probably just, I think,
Just feels
I think I'll
happy.
tone down a little bit, huh? So we have candle nut, right? Ginger,
So blue ginger
Blue
or
ginger.
galangal.
shallot, and we add a little bit of oil. You have to blend until it's a smooth paste so that when you cook, you can taste every bit of it. Okay, and then we have some corn flour here. Reasons why you need to put corn flour is to give a little good texture when you cook your sauce. So we just dust the claw.
Wow.
Nice and golden. And then you remove the body first, then keep the claw for a while. You still need to cook and let it braise in the sauce.
So don't overcook your crab.
So we put the paste. Now the spices has its own flavor, so you have to cook it enough.
Oh, wow.
Can you smell it?
Oh, my God.
It's good, yeah?
So good.
So we add the tomato sauce. Okay. And this is the chili sauce, right? Sugar. Chicken stock. Put in the crab.
Oh, la la.
We let it boil, and then keep the egg there.
And how you assemble your crab is also really important. Get a little bit of height.
So usually you just get a little bit of coriander for flavor, smell.
So what do we do with a winning dish? Round of applause, I think. Oh my God, fantastic. Thank you, Chef Eric. That's amazing. That's amazing. Don't be shy, dig in. How is it?
Really good. I can die now.
Please don't die. Oh, my goodness.
It's good? What do you taste?
The sweetness of the crab.
Isn't it?
The taste is pretty amazing. I'm like, yeah, okay. That's why it's so famous.
Eric, thank you so very much for coming into the MasterChef kitchen today and showing these guys why Singapore loves you so much.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
That was
very
a
much.
beautiful dish. Yeah.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
Thank you, Bruno.
Thank you, Eric. Thank you.
Thank you, Eric.
Thank you, Adra.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Susan.
Chef.
Good luck, guys.
So, today, your challenge is to reinvent the Singapore chili crab.
Singapore chili crab is beautiful as it is. How much more can you invent something that is really so good?
This challenge is to use your skills, techniques, inspiration, and imagination to turn an age-old Singaporean favorite to mod sin cuisine. And by mod sin, I mean modern Singaporean. In this reinvention test, you must show us how your creativity draws inspiration from the original dish. You'll be given 90 minutes to reinvent the Singapore chili crab. You'll have access to a well-stocked pantry throughout your entire cook. This is an elimination challenge. So the least impressive dish will send someone home today.
Well, guys, today you already saw Chef Teo, demonstrate, the local chili crab. You have to think outside of the box. Create a dish inspired by chili crab. You have 90 minutes and you start cooking now.
Super surprised to find so many different kind of crab. I thought there would be only mud crab. So I see Alaska crab. I'm super happy. So I grabbed the Alaska crab and the mud crab. The plan is to make a crab gnocchi with the same sauce, but I would twist it a little bit.
I'm probably gonna use the mud crab because that was what was demonstrated, so I know that it works. My game plan is just to use what Chef Eric used. And I'm also planning to take out the meat off of the crab, so I really want a large, plump crab.
I think this one that they used before, right? Oh my God, is he gonna pinch me? No, right? Oh my God! Oh my God, I'm scared. Oh no. Oh my God. Ah!
I keep imagining that it's alive and I have to kill that later. But yeah, but it's dead. This is my mind, just like imagining that it's alive and yeah, don't kill me, don't kill me.
It is alive. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Want to grab them, but it's sleeping, and so I have to like suck so hard to grab the crab. Yeah, because I'm kind of scared the crab. It's so big.
No ideas is coming into my mind. I just get everything that I can. I'm panicking and I'm stressed. I don't know how to reinvent a perfect Singapore chili crab.
I'm working on a crab right now. Haven't thought about what I'm gonna do with it yet. I'll get there soon. It's kind of like explosion in my head. I don't know what can I do. How can I recreate Singapore chili crab? It's already a dish on its own.
I haven't cooked crab in like 15 years, so I'm trying to incorporate my spices into the sauce. I'll probably make a curry crab.
In this chili crab challenge, I'm going to use a lot of Peranakan flavors. I'm making the crab into a terrine. I will have sweet and sour sauce to eat with it.
So hands up, who's doing faster?
So I decide to make a chili crab gnocchi, but the gnocchi is going to be made from pate choux. The style of chili crab to me has always been the sauce and less of the crab.
Hello, Leon. Pat Asho, you're still on the French side, so tell us a little bit about what you're gonna do.
I see lots of people making pasta and dumplings, so I thought why not make both. I'm going to do a Parisian gnocchi.
Parisian gnocchi. Need to focus on the flavor.
Yeah.
You know, Leon, that's gonna be the big thing today.
Yes,
flavor
chef.
and creativity. All right.
Thank you, chef.
How are you?
Hello.
So you don't have the experience of Singaporean crab.
Yeah.
You never tasted before.
Yeah, but I have been cooking crab at home several times. I'm thinking about making gnocchi today.
Oh, really?
And I
Gnocchi?
would mix this in the gnocchi.
Right.
So it holds all of the flavor from the roll inside of the gnocchi.
I see.
And from then, I'll see how it goes. That's so far.
Now, gnocchi, I'm talking about techniques here. Are you going to make it with your fork, or are you going to just roll it out?
I think I'll make it with a fork. I roll it out and then into a small coop, and then I'll use a fork.
I hope the size is right.
Ah!
10 minutes down, I'm not yet done getting ingredients in the pantry because I really have no idea what to do with the crab. Time is passing by and I need to do something. Oh.
Rico, how are you?
Quite panicking, chef.
Panicking, what is your problem?
My problem is that this is my first time to cook this kind of crab.
Right. Run through with me with your recipe that you're not very sure of.
I'm thinking of doing like a crab and then at the same time a fusion of Filipino and Thai food. So basically I'm making a paste and then later on I'm going to put up some coconut milk to it and then cook the crab.
Well, so far you're just toasting your spice. You're not doing anything right now.
Yeah.
You're not steaming your crab. I'm just so concerned about your time because that would really, really takes you down. Good luck.
All right, thank you, chef.
I'm gonna make it like chili crab kare kare. It has peanut butter, ground peanuts. I'm gonna add some chili, and on the other side, I'm gonna grill some Japanese rice, put tamago on top. I'm a bit nervous because I plan to do 2 kinds of dishes, and there's a lot of things that needs to go on the other dish as well. I'm working quite frantically, and I feel very disorganized.
Blanche, how are you?
I'm good.
So, go through with me. What is your game plan today?
Today I'm actually making, I don't know if you know 挂包.
Oh, yes,
And with
of
some
course.
peanut.
Yes.
I'm doing a guabao today, but instead of braised pork, I'm putting a chili crab inside.
Now, the guabao, you need yeast. So how are you going to make it so nice and fluffy?
Yeah, because due to the time, so I use a self-rising flour, which
Oh, I
has
see,
a
self-rising.
baking powder
It has
inside.
everything inside,
So
right?
I'm ready to make my dough here, make
Yes.
it rest a bit. During a while, I'm gonna make my paste.
Right.
And then once when the paste is ready, I take out the meat and then I start making the guabao.
What about presentation? Now imagining right now, I can see the guabao, I see the chili crab in the sandwich. What about some greens, some herbs? And it might sound like a little bit too heavy. What do you think?
Maybe I can do some pickle on the side.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Good luck to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Guys, we want to see your reinvention of the classic Singapore chili crab. Half an hour down, 1 hour to go.
Oh, time flies, man.
I'm so scared.
Vonny.
Hey, Vonny.
What's going on, Vonny?
I never cooked crab before, so I'm scared.
It's not moving, so it's not
Okay.
going to bite you.
Okay.
You know what?
Yeah.
God gave you 10 fingers.
Yeah.
Use all 10 fingers,
Okay.
yeah?
Okay.
Go for it, go for it. You can't be squirmish about it. No, as in...
Oh.
Twist.
Here. Oh, can I do it for her? So thumb in there and pull it off. That's it. You can hear it cracking away. There you go. There you go.
There I go. Yay!
Have it.
Oh my God.
Well
Okay.
done.
Thank
your
you.
luck.
We'll leave you
Wish your
to
luck.
it.
Thank you guys. Ah, okay. Okay, the hardest part is done.
So my plan for today is to do a crab ravioli and to use the chili crab sauce as the pasta sauce. I'm staying close to the chili sauce that Chef Eric demonstrated today, but except for pasta sauce, I'm going to add a bit of cream into it. That should reduce the heat of the sauce, but still ensure there's a bit of kick as someone tastes it.
Hi, Priya.
Hello.
Oh,
Hi.
I see some very similar ingredients, huh?
It's not going to be the same dish.
It's not? Okay.
All right. Your dough is made of what? What you
my
gonna
dough
do?
is made of, it's
Flour?
going to go through it's flour, eggs, a bit of olive oil, and salt.
All right. Very, very
Traditional.
Traditional.
It needs to go through the machine.
Okay.
Good.
So, feel that.
It is tough.
So, no, it's already starting to dry out on the outside.
sorry. Okay.
Wrap it in cling or put a slightly damp cloth over the top of it. Yeah? Great. We'll leave you to it. Thank you.
I'm gonna make crab 3 ways. So chawanmushi crab, a tomato chili crab, and sauteed crab on toast. I think what's going to make my Singapore chili crab a winner today is the fact that I'm plating it differently. I'm putting my unique twist on it, and hopefully it also tastes just as good as the original.
My biggest concern for the dish is the gnocchi. I made it once, last year I think. That time it was a success, but it's been a year and not sure about putting the crab roe in there. But I want that flavor in the
Hey,
gnocchi.
Leonard.
Hi, Chef.
What are you cooking for us today?
I'm gonna do a chili crab pasta, and I'm gonna steam the crabs over here,
Okay.
pick out the meat, and do a croquette.
Okay. Just make sure you don't overcook the crab, yeah?
Yep. So I find ketchup a bit too sweet, so I want the spices to show a bit more. So I'm gonna do half ketchup, half blended tomato, and then I'm gonna finish it with grapefruit brunoise because I think grapefruit and crab go really well together, and the grapefruit will really even out the spices.
Well done.
Good
All
luck.
right. Good luck.
Thank you.
It's a risk, but at the same time, the challenge is to kind of take chili crab and bring it to the next level. And I'm hoping that this little grapefruit segments might be that boost to take it to the next level.
Guys, the kitchen is smelling so good, and I'm really quite excited because a lot of them are doing some quite special things. What do you think? What have you seen?
Ha, doing gnocchi. Great. Really think outside of the box.
Exactly. What worries me about a lot of them, a lot of their crabs have been sitting in that steamer for a long time. That's just going to overcook the crab.
Absolutely right.
You know, Blanche, she loves pastry. Now she's doing this Chinese-style steam bread.
No. Yum. That's a little different,
I love that
isn't it?
idea.
Yeah.
But the trick is about the consistency of the steaming, the softness.
I hope Lika is not doing too complicated also. She starts many things, and it's very interesting because she put a Japanese twist, and we know she loves that, and she can make it happen the way she wants, and it's gonna be the flavor she wants also. But that's very interesting what she's doing.
Guys, we've seen some incredibly exciting dishes that have been reinvented from the classic Singapore chili crab. I am hoping your crabs are not overcooked. You've got 30 minutes to go.
I think it's just about done. I gave the claws, the front pincers, a little while longer because I know it takes more time to cook the meat there. But I pull the crab out of the steamer, I crack it open, and the meat is cooked just as I needed it to be. And I start to take the crab meat out so I can start working on my ravioli.
Since this is first time I cook with crab, so I take out the meat and take out all the small bones to make sure like George won't eat the small bones. Oh man, that was a nightmare.
I'm looking at the clock and I see that there's half an hour left. I know that my pasta needs to get rolled. I'm basically making like a linguine kind of pasta because it has a larger surface area and can soak up more of that sauce.
So Vonny, how did that work with your crab?
I fried it and now I'm waiting on my boiling egg. I'm gonna make like a Scotch egg and it's gonna be soft boil, I hope. Yeah.
And how are you gonna present your crab? You're gonna pull out all the meat?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out all the meat and make like a Scotch egg. So yeah, I'm gonna cut it in half and wrap the egg yellow runny. Yeah, I'm gonna deep fry it.
All right.
Okay.
What is this pineapple for?
It's for the sauce. I'm gonna add to the sauce to add some acidity and sourness from the pineapple. So.
Okay.
All right. Good job.
Thank you.
I'm going great right now because I got all of my elements there. I cooked the crab. My sauce is there. I just have to work for the flavor, and my eggs is still boiling, and yeah, things are doing good. Yeah.
I didn't realize that I'm using coconut cream instead of coconut milk. So I needed to add more water. And that affected my flavor. There's no way for me to make another batch of the paste. There's something in my heart that keeps pushing me to fight. Fight, Rico. Fight.
Rico! How are you going?
I'm quite worried.
Okay.
Okay, you have chili inside here?
Yes, I made like a paste, a curry paste, sort like that. And then I put some coconut cream, and then I'm going to cook the crab inside the cream, like a curry-inspired dish.
Okay, it looks nice actually, this fry. What is inside here, Rico?
Just glutinous rice. I cook it, and then I'm thinking that to give more texture, I fried it. So it's like, this is my starch for my dish.
We're wanting something reinventive, right?
Yeah.
Not just, you know, the crab curry is a little bit like the chili crab, you know, it's all in that one pot. We just want something a little different as well, yeah?
All right, thank you, Chef.
I assemble my kare-kare crab. So I start taking out some crab meat and I start mixing my miso butter. And then after I mix it with the crab meat, and I realize that some of the shells are still in my crab meat.
Some of your dishes are really coming together, but some of your dishes are falling apart. You've got 15 minutes to go.
The croquettes are actually very simple. It's just picked crab meat. I season them with a bit of salt and pepper, egg wash batter, and then into panko breadcrumbs because I think that gives it a really thin but crispy coating. The consistency I'm looking for is basically a very thin, light, crispy crust, but it gives way to moist, succulent crab meat.
Halfway through the cook, and I realized there's a chance that gnocchi would send me home. I put the gnocchi in the oven with some butter, really high heat, hoping that it would dry the gnocchi. This is like really the first time I ever get panic in MasterChef kitchen.
How's your timing, huh?
I'm quite tired on timing.
Is it getting a little burnt in the bottom? I think you better check it out. I think it's getting a little bit too reduced.
Sorry, I gotta go and run, get another pan.
I think you should run right away.
Yes.
So,
I'm like, okay, my gnocchi is not going well, and Susa saw my sauce about to be burned. I mean, everybody has to go home at the point. But I don't want to go home from a disaster dish, right? I mean, if it's the dish that I'm happy with, okay.
I think it's not cooked.
Bonnie, how are you going?
I'm cracking my eggs.
How long did you cook your eggs, Vonny?
3 to 4 minutes.
Okay, now
You know, 5 minutes is the minimum required for this kind of thing.
Yeah.
5 minutes.
Soft-boiled eggs, yeah.
5 minutes, 5 minutes, you know.
Okay, I'm gonna keep that.
So when you cook an egg, it needs to be inside the water. You don't have enough water.
Because that's just going to be uneven cooking of your egg, yeah?
Okay. The egg whites is just melting, like, oh my god, it's so bad. I don't know what this eggs have problem with me today. I just wanted to scream inside like, oh, what am I gonna do now?
Guys, you should be plating now because you have 5 minutes to go.
No, my egg's not cooked.
So I have only one more egg and carefully picked out the shells, and I fastly just coat it with the crab meat. I coat it in the batter and roll them in the breadcrumb and deep fry them right away.
So I take my chawanmushi out of the steamer, I tip it over, pull it out, and all the sauce just keeps pouring out. So basically my chawanmushi is chawanmushi sauce. It's not chawanmushi at all. Bad. It's 1 minute left on the clock. I know I'm in trouble. The plate looks like a mess. There's nothing I can do about it. Hopefully the taste is decent enough to just push me forward, away from elimination.
The last 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step away from your bench. Today's challenge was all about reinventing the Singapore chili crab. You know, using your skills, your creativity. We wanted to see something inventive. The first dish we'd like to taste belongs to Blanche.
I think I get the concept of a reinvention, but I'm not sure if they are gonna happy with my bao because it's not so fluffy. But I think I did it right, so we'll see.
Blanche. First time cooking crab?
Yes.
How do you think you went?
It was not too bad.
Yeah.
Like, at least I successfully take out some crab meat. that went better than I thought already. So.
Oh, good. So tell us what you made for us today.
In Thailand, we call it gua bao. Usually we put the braised pork with some soya sauce and sugar and some spice. Braise it long time. That's one of my favorite dish. So I'm thinking, why don't I use this concept to put the chili crab meat inside?
how do you like to see us eating this today? Do we need a knife and fork, or would you like us to use our hands?
Don't use hand lah. Use knife and fork. Your dress will stay clean.
So this is something you have to think about. In a competition,
Yes, yes.
you must think about how to eat.
Just eat elegantly.
Should we try it?
Yeah.
Blanche. I really love the idea The theme of today is chili crab. And we have chili crab in a different way, and that was exactly what we're looking for today. Flavor-wise, I think you perfectly put in this bun the flavor of the chili crab. I mean, it's very well balanced. The idea, the concept, everything, what is supposed to be done today, you set the standard, and seriously, the contestant behind you, they better be worried.
Ooh, really? Thank you.
The chili crab sauce is very nice. You know, it has that, that heat doesn't really burns in the beginning, but it's kind of very slowly in the back of your throat, which really create that really great sensation. Very nice job.
Thank you.
The crab, spot on. It's spot on. The flavors are so good. I actually really love it. But you know, if you would allow me to redesign your plate, let's just pull all of this off. You don't need decoration. That's so 70s or 80s. Thank you, Blanche.
Thank you.
Marcus, please. Are you happy with your dish today?
Not at all. Didn't turn out exactly what I wanted. I'm supposed to give you a chamushi with crab meat in the center. Next to it is chili crab paste with a runny yolk in the center and some crab meat. And then on the bread, there is a crab meat that has been cooked and then soaked in the crab jus with a little bit of crab butter.
I think you overthink yourself too much. It doesn't really hold the real center what the dish is about. I noticed you're using a little bit of crab oil, crab butter. I love that flavor in that. You could have just make it simple like a bruschetta. Thank you, Marcus.
Thank you, guys.
Leong, so tell us, how have you, being Singaporean and all, reinvented the Singapore chili crab today in this dish?
So I did Parisian gnocchi. So it's basically pâté choux, chili crab sauce. I've added more depth with brown butter, beurre noisette, some bourbon, Madeira, some mirin, and a bit of vinegar.
The bourbon with the Madeira, I don't think you need that. Too many people playing too many parts, and they don't come together.
Thanks, Leong.
Please, Ha, can you bring your dish, please?
All of the previous challenge, I'm happy with what I have in the plate, but not this time. I was panicked about the gnocchi. I didn't really put myself together to be able to make the salsa sauce on top as I wanted. I'm so unhappy with how I executed it. Kicking myself non-stop.
How did you reinvent the chili crab of Singapore? Ha?
I make gnocchi today.
And put the crab roe in there for the flavor.
That's the first time you're doing chili crab?
Yeah, first time I do chili crab. And I'm not happy with the gnocchi. I could have done that better. I didn't do that. Still kicking myself.
I love it.
They like my dish. Kind of like knock knock, wake up.
I love the fact that you've got big chunks of
Chunky,
crab.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
I know I'm eating crab, you know, and it tastes fresh because you've got some kind of larger bits of chilies and a bit of herbs through it as well. Nice work. Should be proud of yourself.
I'm surprised you're surprised. I got the flavor of the chili crab here. Those pieces of crab, I can really eat the crab, and I really enjoy the consistencies here. I mean, I just love the dish. Well done.
Thank you. I watched the video of an Italian guy making gnocchi. Should have watched a French guy. Thank you.
Good advice.
It is such a big relief. Really, to realize, oops, they like it. Maybe I'm not going home today.
The next one for degustation today gonna be Priya, please.
I believe that my idea for the reinvention was on brief. It's completely different from how a normal chili crab looks. I think it's now down to have I got each of the individual elements right. So I've made a crab meat ravioli, and I've used the sauce from the chili crab as the pasta sauce.
Why did you call this a ravioli? Because I felt this is almost like a lasagna too.
Oh, okay.
I think your pasta dough is far too overcooked. The sauce is really overpowering, and I don't feel the crab at all.
Hearing what they have to say about the dish, it doesn't feel good. This was a challenge that I wanted to do well at.
Lika.
Lika, tell us what you've cooked.
Kare-kare chili crab. As an accompaniment, I made tamago egg, which I placed on top of the crab with miso butter.
Lika, but I'm not sure about the peanut sauce. It actually goes nicely with the crab meat because I find it a little bit too heavy. These two dishes are actually separated, and I wish you could just bind everything together.
Miso butter. Wow, did you test that? Did you test it? Wow, it's so salty. I'm sorry about that. Thank you.
I'm really afraid that I might be going home after this. I'm just preparing myself right now for my name to be called as one of the bottom 3.
Lennard.
I've done a chili crab pasta, a bit similar to Italian and Singaporean fusion. For a bit of Western influence, I added brunoise of grapefruit.
You know what I really love about this dish? Those segments of grapefruit. They do give a really nice zing, a slight bitterness that comes from grapefruit, but I think it works so well together. And your croquettes, oh my God. I mean, they're actually really good.
Audra likes the combination, thank God.
Thank you, Leonard.
It was a risk, definitely, to add the grapefruit to the chili crab because it's not commonly found, but seems like it paid off today.
RICO, please bring your dish.
I'm worried that my dish would be again in the bottom 3, but there's nothing that I can do at that very moment. I'm just hoping that they will see my passion on how I cook my food and how I get out of my comfort zone.
RICO, tell us what you've cooked today.
Thai curry crab, and I added glutinous rice and pineapple.
That's pretty hard, huh?
RICO, I think you're really misunderstanding the challenge today. Talk about chili crab. I can only see one chili on the plate, which is the decoration.
There's very little, in fact, no resemblance to what Chef Eric cooked for you today. And the challenge was all about reinventing that Singapore chili crab, the flavors that you get out of it. You haven't done that. These, they're oily, they're really hard, they're actually quite inedible. As much as it loathes me to say this, you know that this is an elimination challenge, and it's not looking very good for you, RICO.
I feel frustrated. I'm disappointed to myself.
VONNY.
I wanted to do like a Scotch egg, but I pulled the egg at the last minute and I fried them, so it's not really golden brown like I wanted to.
You know, Vonny, you had all the elements to reinvent the chili crab. You had everything. You had the egg, you had the chili, you had the sauce. And I kind of like, there's the pineapple inside. It gives a very fresh flavor to the dish, you know. Actually, it's not that bad, you know, but it's not that great.
Vonny, thank you.
Thank you. After hearing what Bruno have to say about my dish, yeah, it kind of makes me feel a little bit better, but I think that I might be in the bottom 3, but I kind of secretly hope that it's not going to be me who goes home today.
Vonny's getting a really bad allergic reaction from the crab. We're all just so worried for her. The right thing to do is to step out and have herself checked.
Guys, firstly, I'd like to say Vonny isn't well, so she's just going to take some time out, but she'll be back. Today, we gave you guys 90 minutes to reinvent the Singapore chili crab. We wanted to see how you guys were going to transform an age-old Singaporean dish to mod Sing cuisine. The person with the least impressive dish today will be eliminated. But before that, there were a few dishes that we thought hit the mark really well. Lots of creativity. If I call your name, please step forward. Blanche.
I never expected. I feel, wow, first time yeah. Like, feeling kind of great.
Ha.
It's a good day when you thought you're going home and then all of a sudden they ask you to come for top 3. It's like, what? Really?
Leonard.
I feel very flattered, very happy, especially so because it is a Singaporean dish after all. And it's an amazing feeling.
The 3 of you gave us really, really clever reinvention of the chili crab today. Blanche, your dish was true to the flavors of the original, but it also had that added Taiwanese twist to it, which worked beautifully.
Thank you.
Huh? The flavor of your sauce, those big chunky bits of crab meat, made your dish such a delight to eat. Thank you. Leonard, those crab cakes and chili sauce, that was all we needed, and they were really good.
Thank you.
The winner of this challenge with the dish of the day is Blanche.
Ooh, happy first time. I'm happy to be a dish of the day. At least I achieved something, right?
Blanche, you know, congratulations. That was a really clever idea. Could be a modern classic. Well done, guys. Please stand back in line. And now, for the bit I dread the most, the bad news. A few of your dishes did not meet the brief in more ways than one. If I call your name, please step forward. RICO.
I feel frustrated. I feel I'm here again, the bottom 3. And I'm also afraid to be eliminated.
Priya.
I hope I'm not going home today. It's possible that the judges really didn't like what I cooked, but I'm just hoping that the other 2, had worse dishes than I did, and that I would be safe in the kitchen today.
Lika.
I can just feel my heart pumping really, really hard. My hands start to get really cold, and deep inside, I keep asking God to just save me from this elimination.
RICO, your dish had none of the flavors of the original Singapore chili crab. Priya, your ravioli failed to deliver in the quantity of your crab meat and the quality of your pasta. Lika, sadly your dish didn't quite come together at all. One of you is about to leave the competition. RICO, I'm really sorry to say, but that person is you. Sadly, your time in the Masterchef kitchen is up.
I feel sad that I'm going home tonight. I feel sad because there are lots of memories in this competition. I will miss my friends.
Lika, you're still part of the team here today. Why are you crying? Why are you upset?
I'm upset that RICO's gonna go now. I'm very close to RICO, not only because he's a fellow Filipino, because he acted like my big brother in this competition.
RICO, I know you try really, really hard. It shows your passion. And I don't want you to give it up your dream, your cooking dream. And this is something, is a great lesson for you to learn. You have a great future. Just keep cooking. And I hope you have a beautiful and successful future.
Thank you, Chef.
RICO, I think it's time to say goodbye to everybody who supported you. And wish you all the best.
Thank you, Chef. Thank you, Chef.
Keep working at it.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, RICO.
Right.
All the best.
Bye, guys.
Mabuhay ang Pilipinas!
I will use all the knowledge that I learned here to continue my journey. And hopefully, I will be a successful Filipino Michelin star someday.
Next time on Masterchef Asia.
You will draw knives to decide who gets first pick of which cuisine.
Will chance decide their fate? It's an invention test with a twist.
Your sugar has crystallized.
Who can overcome the odds
There's something missing.
to create a winning dish? And who will face a head-to-head cook-off?
There is no magic in this dish.